Destiny. It's just you and I right now. Oh, hello. Whole bunch popped in at once. Old boot. I resemble that. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I washed it. It's still drying. It takes forever. I'm looking at all the hellos. Hello, hello, hello. Erica slash Kevin, I did see that you claimed a dragon bag, and I have it put off to the side because I wasn't sure if you guys were going to make it for the live. I am crocheting while I'm waiting for more people to join. This, anybody crochet, this thread, it's really soft. It's like softer than it even looks. You see how it's really thin? And I'm using a G hook, and it's still a pain in the rear end to use, but I wanted to use it up, and I'm making this blanket with this other hairy, soft yarn that's also a pain in the butt to use. It feels like a cloud, but you want to use what you got. I think I probably got this for like $1 a skein or even cheaper on clearance or something. But I've wanted to make a blanket out of it, so I chose a really easy pattern. Well, I find easy. It's a corner to corner. Only have to count to 3, 6 on the ends when you're increasing, and it's easy to follow, easy to find the stitches, the whole 9 yards, instead of trying to find each individual loop. It really is. But anyway, I started this. Okay, here's a little story time. I started this for a friend of mine who gave birth to a child about 11 years ago and found out that she had a very rare disease. I think there's only about just over 100 cases in the world. Her life expectancy was until she was 4. Well, I started this blanket. I thought she'd like it because her name was Ruby, and everything was like red. Well, this is pink, but same diff, right? But then I found out she had a tactile issue, so this blanket was not going to do for her after I had already started it. So I just put it away. Sadly, Ruby passed this year at the age of 11, and her mother's still doing good things in her name and has since donated a lot of the mobility items to other children in need and stuff. And she just did I don't know if anybody watched my Facebook, but I had put up a post. She did get all the money to donate and pay off the lunch bill for the kids in the school that Ruby went to. It was like $3,500. She raised 43 and gave them the whole amount, so they were able to pay off lunch for kids for the rest of the year, which was sweet. Um, anyway, so she's still doing stuff in Ruby's name. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's why I started this blanket. I put it away when I found out it wasn't going to work for her, and then my daughter is with a man. His name is Jordan, and they just had a baby, which I've already made his blanket. His name is Coda, and he's doing much better. He had a problem. They found out he was allergic to the formula, and my daughter's breast milk wasn't. He wasn't latching on good, so that all got messed up. Neither here nor there. He spent the weekend in a hospital. I know, sounds like a downer, but he's doing better. They found out he was allergic to the formula. They haven't changed. He gained the weight, and he's doing much, much better. All that to say, Jordan has a daughter who is 7, and I make the kids blankets. I've made all my children blankets, and along with my stepdaughter, I made her one, and I even made one for my stepdaughter's cousin. And I decided Jordan's daughter needs one, and she likes pink and white. So, short story long, I am making this for Jordan's daughter now. And I work on it 4 stitches at a time or something. I don't know. Little bits, little bits. It should be 33 by the time I'm done, right? Let's get to it. We have what? About 15 people here, maybe 14 minus me. And you can't crochet. I cannot. I tried. Oh, stop. It's okay. It's okay. Um, I can't knit. I say I can't. I tried. I didn't like it. I might try again in the future. I don't know. Like I need one more craft, right? But I love the way the knitted things look. I think they look a lot more professional than crocheted items, but I'm much better at the crochet thing. So maybe one day in the future I'll start trying to knit again, but not for now. Crocheting, just, I tried it when I was like 12 or 13. I made a granny square, and then nobody ever taught me properly how to do the granny square, so mine was just a continuous round. I didn't go around and stop at the end and then start another row type thing. And I wanted to make doilies, and you had to learn how to read a pattern. I didn't know how to read one, so this is okay. Let me age myself. Way back in the late 1900s, we didn't have on demand and YouTube. So I went to the library and I rented a VHS on how to crochet. And I borrowed a book and I taught myself how to read the crochet patterns, and I made doilies. I think I made like 3 or 4 of them. And now I don't want to do it again. I just wanted to try it. All that just to try. Um, oh, my bestie's here. Guys, my bestie's going to be here tomorrow. She is camping out in Hilton Head for the night. And then she will be back tomorrow. She'll be all the way down here tomorrow. So Wednesday, my video, we'll see. I think she said she'll do the video with me. So she'll be popping her head in and talking to y'all too. Yay. I'm just looking. Oh, it's just Kevin today. Okay, I'm just reading that. Yeah, I would love to knit socks. Here's the thing. I've crocheted things, and I can't crochet things in pairs because they always come out 2 different sizes. So I tried a pair of socks before. Did not work out because one was bigger than the other. Um, so I fear if I try to knit and I try to make socks, they're going to be 2 different sizes. And I know you could probably do 2 socks at the same time. I've heard of people doing that too. Whatever. Like I said, like I need one more thing to do. All right, so we're going to get through this. I just finished my new batch of bags. I just finished my new batch of bags last night, and I pulled out the ones that were called, pre-ordered, so to speak, or pre-claimed. So now I have bags to show you and workbooks that are new, plus my old stuff. And then I have floss drops and what else? Thread keeps and all the things. So if you guys belong to my group, you know how I separate everything. If there's anything in particular you'd like to look at, definitely say something because I'd rather show what you want to see. Another thing, we are going to do the discount wheel this time. All the discount, anybody that purchases, I will spin a wheel for your name and we'll see what the discount is. I think it goes from like 5 to 30% with odds and ends in there. And we will put that at the end of the show. One time I did forget, so hopefully I won't forget again. And let's get into it. What do I want to show first? What do we want to see? I'm going to show you totes first. So I had some tote bags that I had made a while ago, and then I stopped because the heat press I was using was a pain in the butt. I got a new heat press, so I decided to make the rest of the totes that I have. These totes are... Okay, so this black one, I have one of these left. Yes, one of these left. This is $20, and it says eat Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. Let me see something, guys. Okay. Sometimes when I'm moving the iPad, I end up touching the screen, and then it looks like I put a, I don't know, a blur filter on it. That looks better. There you go. Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. And this has a front pocket and handles. And it zips at the top. No inside pocket. $20. Here, I'll zip it shut for you. $20. This is the last one I have of this one. Next up, I have... Oh, also, Sammy J is going to be helping me. Thanks, Sammy. Next up, I have... This is a black and white bag. It has a larger front pocket. And it's a little narrower sideways, but deeper. And this is $25. All these like this are $25. This one says, Threading My Way to a Masterpiece. I have it in black and white. And I also have it in red and white. So I have one of each available, $25 a piece. Then I have two of each of these available, and they say Thread Therapy. There's two of each, $25 a piece. That's right. I like using these for when I'm traveling because they fit under the seats at the airport and everything. They travel well, and they clean up well. Ask Sammy, like, when she spilled her soda all over one. Or did it explode in the car? I forget. So I have two of the red and white that say Thread Therapy. And then I have two of the black and white that say Thread Therapy. So if you want to claim anything, just say, yeah, me please, and mention which one you want. Because there is a big lag in the chat, so I might be onto another thing. All right. Also, another disclaimer, because I remember these things on the go. If your name does not match what I bill you by, just let me know who you are, because it would really help. I recognize a lot of the names, some I don't, okay? If your YouTube name doesn't match your real name or what I bill you by, then please let me know who you are, because then it makes it hard to figure out who's who. What's next? I have spool holders. Spool holders are $15 a piece, and they hold spools. Go figure. They hold sulkies. They're big enough to hold the sulkies and the larger Krynics, and it'll hold the smaller Krynics. I have this Comet one. They fold shut, and then the elastic goes around the button. And when it's closed, if you put the spool in the correct way, you'll be able to tell which color is where. So I have the Comet one. I have Air Force. And I have... That's only two I have left. I guess I should make more, huh? All right, we're going to go into Ort books. Ort books are $10 a piece. I have this Patriotic Batik. Gunnar is whining already, guys. I have these moths or lightning bugs. Some Christmas in there. Cardinals, sparkly cardinals with some plaid. I have a couple of bags that match this, but I have two of these with the rainbow dragon scales and the smoke inside. I've got two of these, and I have a couple of bags that match this. I've got a couple of bags that match this blue and purple snowflake. Leave that dog alone. You are going to be putting up with this dog the whole time you're here. I'm just going to shove him off on you. I brought treats. I prepared and I brought treats to give him. Okay, silvery snowflakes with a white on white inside. I've got 2 of these blue florals with a gray swirl inside. And I've got one with these wolves, an eagle with the mountain scene with the water inside. Those are Orp books, $10 a piece. I have needle parking books. They are $15 a piece. This one is a Nutcracker, and it has 18 slots. And this one's Cardinals, and has 18 slots. Some small accessory bags. They are $17 a piece. I have some trash pandas. Christmas. Christmas. And Supernatural. I don't have any Supernatural bags left. They went real quick. Oh, come here. Y'all have bags. I have bags, lots of them. We will go with oldest first. How about that? I've got The Who. Here, I'm giving Chew Bone. How that? The Who. Gingerbread person with holly. Yellow bird. I've got 2 of these skeletons with glow in the dark. There's bits, it's hard to see, but there are parts that glow in the dark. And these bats. I've got 2 of these crystal ones. Skeletons for Kevin. Gotcha. Thank you, Kevin. I've got ephemera, I guess. I've got this was in the Christmas box, but I put a different inside. I've got 1 of these. I've got 2 of these left. Sammy just bought 1 of these. Little marshmallow, melting marshmallow slash snowman guys. These are really cute. I've got 2 of the snowmen and penguins. And they have snowflakes inside. I've got 1 of the penguins. Penguin for Shannon. But you don't have to, you don't match up your bags anyway, Kevin. You already said it in your video, so it doesn't matter. All right. Cardinals. Sparkly cardinals. With plaid. You can get a whole set. Oh, I lied. I do have one supernatural bag. This, okay, all the project bags are $33 except for this one. This one, the fabric costs a lot of money. So this one's $35. So I have one last supernatural bag if anybody's interested. $35. I thought they were all gone. I lied to myself. I've got two of the nutcrackers. Candy canes on the inside. Two. And then we get to the new stuff. I've got three. God, Shannon. Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to say, did it. Thought I missed something. No. I got her. I put hers aside. Okay, so I have rainbow dragon scales. This is so fabulous, this fabric. And smoky inside. I've got three of these available. No, she got the other one, the next one I'm showing, so I got you for rainbow dragon scales then, Kevin. She ordered this one. I've got two of these ones left. Okay, rainbow dragon for Sylvia. Yeah, this is the one you know about. So, I've got two of these left, two of these dragons with flames. I've got three of these blue florals. Blue florals with gray inside. On any dragon bags plus futures. Okay, I will definitely try to remember that one. All right, I've come up with some good dragon ones so far. I've got silver snowflakes. It's kind of shiny, kind of raised. Silver snowflakes. I love this color blue. It's like one of my favorite color blues. And it looks like little snowballs in there. I've got three of those available. I've got blue and purple snowflakes, and this also has a shimmer with a mottled inside. Three of these available. I have got three of these ones available. They're wolves. Sparkly snowflakes, please. So, blue and purple snowflakes for Shannon. I've got wolves. It's like a whole mountain range scene. There's the moon, the eagle. I don't know if I've got, let's see, trees in the background. What looks like a lake. And then I have water. Looks like realistic water on the inside. Okay. Blue and purple snowflakes for Cheryl. And blue and silver snowflakes for Cheryl. Gotcha. I have one blue and purple snowflake left. I've got three of the wolves left. And then I've got a few Americana. I am going to probably procure one of these and do my own for the 250th U.S. anniversary. I have George Washington and Lincoln, and I think I might start those. We'll see. It is really cool looking. Okay, so I've got 3 of these bags, and it's stars and stripes. It's got that wood board feeling or look. Doesn't feel like wood at all. 567 words. Oh, I know. I got to work on that too this year. I promise I will. I promise. I've got popsicles. Shiny, shimmery popsicles with stars, swirly stars on the inside. And I've got this hexagonal with all the flags on the inside. I think, is that hexagonal? Hex is 6, right? I think. Or is that 7? Guys, help me out. No, pentagon is... Hexagonal is 6. I'm so confused. I just gonna put it out there. While I'm really good at math, I did fail geometry. Because I sucked at geometry. I hated it. Alright. For the sake of... Hang on, let me move stuff. Alright. For the sake of getting some stuff out of the way, I don't want to toss them because I actually have them all piled up. I know. It's a thing. But I did pile up all the letters. So this is all D's, and those are all G's, and those are all L's, and those are all N's. Anyway, I have Scrabble tiles to make into needle minders. And they are $5 a piece. But for the video, I will do $2. So I don't have any J's, but I think I have every other letter except for J. So if you would like a Scrabble needle minder, $2 during the video. I gotta write myself a note, by the way, guys. All right. If later on you decide you need one, you just let me know. I am looking for... scissors. I've got scissors. Blue swirl bag. Oh, the floral blue. Okay, gotcha. This one. Gotcha, Cheryl. Alright, I have scissors. These ones I call, I'm not very creative, so I call them pinchy scissors or pink scissors. They're great for traveling. They're nice and small. They are $5 a pair, and this sheath pops off. I mean, it has extra to keep it closed. And they're pretty sharp. $5 a pair. I have a few pairs of these. Then I have these ornamental scissors right here. They're larger. Very sharp, by the way. $7 a pair. Oh, where'd the little cappy thing go? Oh, here it is. It's clear, it's hard to see. $7 a pair for those scissors, and I have at least 2 pair. I also have these rose gold ones, $7 a pair. Oh my goodness, I can't get the bag open. Guys. These ones are also $7. These are, have the butterfly, multicolor butterfly. I have 2 pairs of these, and they remind me of wings. I call them wing scissors. They are also $7 a pair. I have 2 pairs of those. Eiffel Tower scissors. These are $9 a pair. They have rounded ends, but they're still sharp. And I still have the nerve to put a protector on the end. These floral handled scissors, I've got 2 pairs of these, and they are $6 a pair. These ones are smaller. I have travel scissors. These little travel scissors are $3.50 a piece, and I'm sure you've seen them before, or you may have a pair or two. I have several, but I've got them in yellow, pink, and green, $3.50 a pair. I also have the stork scissors in gold. I've got 3 pairs of those. Those are $7 a pair. And then I have these gold handled scissors that are $6 a pair. Which I have to find the tip for those gold scissors. Is there anything anybody has thought that they want to see? Anybody? While I'm digging. I have a multitude, what's the word, of metal needle cases. And they have these carabiner, oh my god, carabiners. Sorry, I was reading at the same time. These metal needle cases are $3 a piece, and I have several different colors. Blue, green, gold, yellow. It's like a gold and a bronze. Pink, hot pink, aqua, silver. $3. Cheryl would like yellow travel scissors. Gotcha. threaded. I have thread peels, the silicone thread peels. It's a set of 4. They are $3.50 a pair, and I have, I think, like 4 or 5 sets left. Not a pair. They're $3.50 for a set of 4, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of those left. I use mine all the time. Needle tins. They are $5 a piece. And I have in blue and in red. I love to cross stitch. I also have it in black. Dead inside but caffeinated. Strong women don't wilt, they bloom. If only closed minds had closed mouths, in purple and red. And then I have some Halloween themed ones. And also a lunar whale. Lunar whale. You bring out my inner serial killer. And these all have, by the way, a magnet and a starter needle. You would like a purple round what? Purple closed minds. I got you for that, Vicky, but what's the purple round one? Oh. Okay, gotcha. I got totally thrown off for a second. I was like, 3 things go. Alright, so needle case, needle tin, and a serial killer. Gotcha. This dog, guys. He might have to go out with Frank. He might have to go sit with Frank. Oh my goodness, guys. I thought I got the hair out. Why are you whining? For why you whine? For why? Am I talking to the box again? Talking to the screen? Here's a bat wings, which use only. Spider legs. Mandrake root. Alright. Moving on. Y'all, give me a minute. I am going to move some of this stuff out of the way and take him out to Frank so Frank can take him out front. I'll be right back. He's mad because now I closed the door. So Frank had to go to Walmart. So now I need to text Frank. So I just texted him to take the dog out when he gets back. All right, all right. We're gonna go into thread drops. Thread drops are $5 a set. You get a dozen of them and stickers to put on them. So labeling stickers and a ring. $5 a set. I have Shannon, I did get you on the caffeinated but dead inside. So I've got 4 of the purple stripe. They're white with a purple stripe. I am abandoning Gunner. I took him out before I came on, and I'm sure he wants to go out again. And Frank could take him out, and he could sit with Frank for a little while. He will be okay. He's got the whole couch. He's got a whole nother bed in the sewing room. He does not need to be here. He will be just fine. I've got these pink background with roses. 3. I've got a bunch of these, like 8 packs of these. I like to call this rose wallpaper because it reminds me of the rose wallpaper in those Victorian homes. I've got 3 of these. Two rose wallpaper for Seminema. All right. I've got orange with white polka dots. I've got 3 of those. I've got yellow checker. Yellow checker. 5 of those. That is it on those. I got you, Sammy. Next up, I've got bead mats, $4 a piece. I've got several different colors. There's red and yellow. Oh, wait. And pink. There's 2 pink and green and purple. No orange and blue because I can sing the rainbow. And 2 clear. So if you'd like a bead mat, they are washable, so you could reuse them over and over again. And I would also suggest holding on to the plastic that comes with it because it will stick right back on and keep it nice and clean for you. You can also cut it and put it into a case or a tin if you wanted to. $4 a piece on those. And Gina will attest to the fact that you should be thankful I did not sing it. Because singing and I are not friends. We are going needle pullers. Needle pullers are $5 a piece. This one's number P31. Okay, a purple bead mat for Kevin. Gotcha, Kevin. P31. These are great, especially if you're doing mill hills, because it's hard to grab the needle when you're lacing behind, trying to end your thread. It stopped me from tearing the paper in half. Cheryl would like a clear bead mat. Gotcha, Cheryl. P26. It's a cameo, a pretty little cameo. P26. Yay! Yay for Christmas money. P30. It is a coffee cup. It says coffee on it. P28. It's a tiger. Your tension on what? Using these? Basically, oh, once you put the needle under a couple, you know how the needle gets stuck? What you do is you sort of bend the paper back a little bit. It's kind of hard to show. Anyway, you would bend the paper back a little bit and slide this so the needle goes into the tube there. Once you get the needle in the tube, you pinch this down on the needle and then pull the needle through. So basically this grips the needle for you. It's kind of grippy. So it'll grip the needle for you and help pull it through so you're not trying to pull it through with your teeth or something. Yeah, that's what that's for. Gives you a little bit more purchase and a little bit of grip on that needle. P25. Little celestial moment. Light bulb moment, yeah. Did you see? It got real bright in the room all of a sudden. Kevin was like, oh. P24. A baseball. My back is like, why are you sideways? I'm like, why am I sideways? P23. It's a bird's nest. P21 is this turquoise with and scarab. The dog keeps on pushing the door. He's driving me crazy. Hold on. You don't want to go sit. It's mad. Oh, if you ever wanted to see a dog have a temper tantrum. P22. A little acorn. Hopefully Frank doesn't take too much longer. Oh my goodness. P18 is a sunflower. P17 is a cactus. P15 is a rose. I gotta stop swinging. There you go. P12 is a crow. Hey, Shannon. Okay, P12 for Kevin. Hey, Shannon. P10 is a toucan, not a macaw this time. That's a toucan. I called a macaw a toucan last night when we were on Zoom, and we were laughing at it. Oh my goodness, guys! I can't reach. Go on. Come on. What? What? Oh! You're making me knock stuff down. Go sit. Go sit. In a tizzy. In a tizzy. Now lay down. Rest your neck. All right, where was I? P14 is a ladybug. Yeah, I don't have any dragons, Kevin. I don't know if I ever made any of these into dragon with dragons. I don't remember. If I did, it sold. And I love a good crow also. P7 is a horse. Oh, I love a good cow. P3 is the death moth. Well, the bead mats are $4 a piece. What color did you want? Did you want purple? I think Frank is back too. So I'm... P2, squirrel. No, you cannot. You just have to buy it. You just have to... Hang on. I have one more needle puller and then I will show you the bead mats. And then I have P1 and it is this festive cupcake. bead mats. It's red and yellow and pink. It's too pink. And green and purple and clear and blue, because I don't have orange. It's a rainbow. Do you want pink for Cinderella? Purple? I thought so. I think that's just one thing. Yep, okay. Purple. Gotcha. Scissor fobs. Scissor fobs. Oh, you want pink also? Okay. Yeah, you do a lot of beading, so you might as well. Pink. Thanks, guys. F-22. Plague Doctor. F-17 is a snail. Oh, by the way, scissor fobs are $10. I did not say that. F-14 is a little toadstool house with an owl. Hey, Gunner's thirsty now. It's thirsty work standing in the hallway and headbutting the door. F-13. F-13 scarab. You can have him. He will eat your cats. Okay, first of all. And any little dog that comes by. He does not like them. F8. We've got horses. Oh, maybe I'll leave them alone. I don't know. I had an outdoor cat when I first got him, and he used to want to play with the cat, and she was bad. One clear, one pink, one green for Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. One clear, one pink, and one green. Gotcha, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, I used to have an outdoor cat when we first got him. Now we've had him for 9 years now, and he used to want to play with her, and she would swipe at him because she was really not a nice cat. She liked me. So that was about it. This is F9. F9. We've got a crow with some skulls. And he used to want to play with it, and she would sit right underneath the car just so he couldn't get her. And if he got a little too close, she'd swipe at his nose, and he'd just jump around and want to play with her some more. But since then, you're kind of, fast forward years later, we've been outside, and he's seen a cat, like, in the backyard walking through or something, a stray. F9 for Kevin, gotcha. And he's actually snarled. So I don't know if it's just a territorial thing now with him. One yellow and one purple. There's no more purples left, Sylvia. I have yellow, 2 blue, a green, and a red. Would you like a blue? Yellow. I've got a red, 2 blue, and a green, Sylvia. Red? Gotcha. F10 is Holly. So, anyway, he snarls at rabbits. And there was a whole thing where I was trying to let him out. I have a tether for him. And I was trying to get him on there, and he saw a possum. I think it was a possum, either that or an armadillo. And he lunged, and I went to grab him, and I grabbed him by the skin, but it bent back my nail. It made me bleed. It was horrible. It hurt. But yeah. So I'm not sure if it's he doesn't want them in his yard, or if he's just gotten to the point where he's like me and doesn't want anybody on his lawn at all and just go away. I mean, there's options, right? F11. He very rarely snarls at people, though. So if I know if he doesn't like them, I definitely shouldn't like them. If my dog don't like you and he likes everybody, there's something wrong with you, not him. F11. Little punch bug with flower power. F7. TARDIS. Which this is Doctor Who. I made this headband, by the way. And it's Doctor Who. It's fabric that Vicky sent me. See, Vicky, I did find something to do with it. I made headbands. F7. Yeah, but after a while, I always have to change out that lead. It's got 250-pound test. It's heavy duty. He doesn't. He doesn't mind the frogs. He likes jumping with them, but he doesn't want them to touch them. He just wants to make them hop and chase them. He just wants to terrorize the frogs. Is basically what I'm saying. It's not nice, but it makes him very happy to jump around with the frogs. Yeah. Oh, the 250-pound test on that line, and I have to keep an eye on it because if it gets moist, it gets rusted inside because it's coiled or twisted metal wires. He has broken them before, so I really have to pay attention to that. F4 is a spider web and a skull. F4. I haven't recorded him jumping after frogs lately. I would have loved to get him when the frog jumped on his head. He looked at me like it touched me. He was so offended and confused. F6 has a peacock and I don't know, a bead. Had one jump on his paw one time and he pulled it back like, ew, it touched me. But I'm never recording when that stuff happens. Just when he's jumping around like a fool. F3. F3. F2. F2. It is like a ceramic bead. And then the last one F1. It's a flamingo. This box away. I have a bajillion and one thread keeps. If there is a if you want a thread keep, okay, I'm going to show you some. They're $6 a piece. If there's a specific theme you're looking for, I could look to see if I have it. But at this point, I have like 50 different thread keeps, and I'm not going to go through every single one. You're welcome. But I do want to go through some. So we'll start with K5. And that is a seashore sea creature theme. K5. K6 is more of a Halloween theme. It's actually a little haunted house. And if I put my glasses on, I'd be able to see it better, but I know that that's a moon, and that's a ghost and a pumpkin, and then it's got a spider. Full disclosure, when I bought these charms, I thought it said haunted house, and I was like, okay, I didn't even see all the things that were on there until I looked up real close after I bought them. So it was a happy accident, right? I've got K11, and it is the cutest little bumblebee, guys. Let me turn him around. He's got, it's hard to see, he's got these little dot eyes, one on either side. He's just too cute. Like, his eyes are way too far apart. So K11, and I made that bead out of polymer clay. K13 is a fairy silhouette. K15, it says, I'm not crazy, my reality is just different from yours. And it says, we're all mad here. K13 for Shannon. Gotcha. Alice in Wonderland. It's what happens when you do LSD while you're writing a children's book. I've also got K18, which is a little piggy, guys. He's so cute. K18. Hey, Kevin, that would go with your big pig in a little bathtub fabric, that bag. And for anybody that's watched the finale of of Stranger Things, I've got a Stranger Things keep, K19. I love that pig in a bathtub fabric. That one didn't sell as well, Kevin, and apparently they just don't have our same great tastes, I guess. Right? K11. I have K26. And it's cat with a cat. It's an upside down cat. K26. And we've got a mermaid silhouette with K29, and it's a jellyfish. K29. Start. K30 is Dexter. I put an axe with Dexter because I didn't have a knife. K30. Yeah, Kitty is in the upside down. I have, let's see. I've got K34. And it is Master Yoda. It says Master Yoda. And then it says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. K34. Here's the supernatural one. It is K39. It's hard to see on the screen, but it does say supernatural up there in red. And it has baby. And there's baby again. Love an Impala. And we're going to jump over to I also have a rubber ducky, K45. K45 with a little smiley flower. And Sylvia, you need, let me go back, K39 for Sylvia. This one's K45 as a ducky. K44. I have Elvis. Yeah, that song was going through my head, Kevin. So stop. K44. This is blue felt, not blue suede, so. This one's fun. This is K47. This is a T-Rex on a bicycle going across the moon like E.T. And then a little T-Rex charm. K47. My question is, how is he reaching the handlebars? K49 is Snoopy with a little charm that says "Love My" and it has a picture of a dog. Snoopy. K49. K51. A little more music with Prince. I used to ride my bike with no hands. I rode my bike everywhere for when I was a kid. When I living in Philly. I've got this fun orangutan one. K53. K53. You need one what? A bike? Or a monkey? Or orangutan? Oh, you needed one hand. Gotcha. Gotcha. K60 is a little Starbucks cup. K60. Got ice water. I need to drink more water. I've been really bad about that. K61 is a crow. K60. Okay, so K60, Shannon came through first, Emily, sorry. I've got a crow for K61. I can see if I have any more coffee ones. I don't see any more coffee ones right now. K62 is a chicken laying an egg. I don't know why I love this. It just made me laugh when I saw it. K62. K65 is a cow. K65, and he's got a barn with him. A cow. Chicken egg. Gotcha. So Kevin gets K62. Does Kevin want the cowl also? K65? I mean, you can have the whole barn. And then I have K69, and that is T. You know, I don't know if, do you bobbinate your threads also? Because even if you bobbinate them, you could put them on one of these rings. Just letting you know. It's a thing. Couldn't resist chicken laying an egg. All right. All right. All right, guys. I have threaders. I have froggers. I have threaders, froggers, minders, and I have D-stash stuff. Anybody have any votes for anything I should go to next? I will hold a moment and see if anybody answers. And I'm going to put this Ricola in my mouth. I'm trying to see if I'm forgetting anything. Froggers. I can leaf through. I have... Let's go through the froggers. Because I have a whole bunch of cute ones. You lost the Batman. Horrible. FR1 is an alien. And these are froggers, by the way, guys. Froggers are $5 a piece. Oops, there we go. We'll flip that over. I don't know what you did with it. It's probably... How many on-the-go bags do you have? Like, when you go to your retreats and stuff, do you have, like, a little tool bag that you put everything in? Which reminds me... That's something I didn't come across. I don't know where they went. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I found them. Crisis averted. There's one more thing I want to show you, definitely, so we'll get to that in just a minute. Yeah, as long as the cats don't eat it, you're good, right? Alright, so let's go through some of these froggers. There's a couple that you might like. FR3. start coughing. Is a Game Boy. Sorry. FR3 is a Game Boy. Okay. It's right up your alley, isn't it? FR4 is a heart. A heart in red. I'm trying not to go through every bag because it just takes that much longer. Of course, some aren't facing the correct way. FR5 is Bigfoot. FR12 is a camper. Oops. Get back on your wheels. See, look, little 3D camper. FR13 is Darth Vader. FR12 for Erica, gotcha. She picked out a bag and you couldn't pick her out something? FR13 is Darth Vader. I feel like I'm fighting for my life here. Oh my goodness. FR19 is this cross-eyed cat. I've got a cup of coffee here with FR22. It says coffee on the cup. Where is Erica? How dare she not be here? The nerve. Alright. I also have FR24 here. And that is another crow. And FR26 I have is a unicorn. Unicorn. I have threaders and minders and these small bags that I want to show you. Just a second. Oh, my bins fell over. I'm glad it muted. I muted it. Alright. Next up, I have these little zipper bags that I made with my Cricut. And this one is $8. Stitching in progress. It's like a hot pink glitter. It's pretty big. It holds a lot. A good on-the-go bag. And then I have one in blue. These ones, smaller ones, are $5. One in blue. It says buying patterns and stitching are two different hobbies. And this one's in like a purple to green chameleon. Says the same thing. There's two of those. These ones are $5 a piece. And these are also $5 a piece. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And they say Stitchy Tool Sack. $5. Alright. I've got D-Stash, needle minders, and threaders. Anything you guys want to see? Bueller. Suggestions. Okay, so the chameleon to purple. Gotcha, Emily. So small zipper bag for Emily. Okay. Anything, anybody. While you guys think about what you would like to see next, do you want to hear a funny story? Well, you're going to hear it anyway. Because I already told Gina we were cracking up. So I went outside today with the dog. I'm sitting out there. And there's a house over here. And I'm pointing because that's where the house is. Not that you can see. But there's a house over here. And it's one of the brand new houses they put up. And it says for rent. Well, there's 2 cars in the garage. So natural assumption, they're showing somebody the house to see if they're going to rent it. Right? The 2 people that were looking at the house leave. And the couple that I'm assuming are the owners are there. And they're talking. Now, I don't know what they're saying because they're saying it in Spanish. And I'm only catching every 3rd word. But they have sprinklers, which when I say sprinklers, basically it's a hose with a sprinkler attachment to it, and they just stake it into the ground and move it around as they need. And he goes over and he grabs it and he pinches the hose and he's moving the sprinkler, and then he goes and puts it down because he wants the water to go somewhere else on his lawn. He lets it go, and it splashes up in his face, all over his shirt. Now, mind you, he's got a button-down shirt and jeans on, and he puts it down. And he looks, and he's right in front of it. It's just splashing all over him. And I'm like, and he picks it up and he moves it again. All he had to do was just take one step behind the sprinkler. He would have been behind where it was spraying, would have never got wet. He's just standing there. It's smacking him across the legs. His wife is saying something to him. He's saying something back. Not quite an argument, but a conversation. And he's just right there in front of the sprinkler. And I was so stupid. And then my neighbor comes out, who's on the other side, and he's got a staple gun, and I watch him just take the staple gun, and he's going, and shooting it towards his hand. I was like, did I just watch you test your staple gun towards your hand? He's like, oh, well, it's stuck in there, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. I mean, just like if you were to take, it unload your weapon and just shoot at yourself just to make sure it's empty. It doesn't make any sense. I am surrounded by absolute idiots, guys, and I don't know what to do. It was It was the best of right here. Best of Darwin Awards. So that's the caliber of people I live around. Just in case you were wondering. Anybody have any suggestions? Nobody's got any suggestions what they want to see next. Anything? Bueller? Honest to goodness, it really is free. D-stash? Okay. It's free rent entertainment. It just I just shake my head. What are you gonna do? It wasn't happening to me. I was nice and dry on my side of the lawn, so we're good. But all right, bear with me. Which way did I open this? I did not do needle minders, but I can go through them. Right, right. It just. Meanwhile, he jammed his staple gun. By the way, because I told him I was like, he's like, I think they're jammed in there. I said, well, staple gun. If you look on the side of it, it tells you what size staples to put in it. He's like, yeah, I see that now. He's like, I put heavy duty ones in, and I look at it. I said, it clearly says do not use heavy duty staples. I let him borrow mine. It was already loaded. He was not to load it again. Just use it for the couple of things that you needed it on. I think he needed like 4 or 5 staples, and just give it back. I took a chance in him breaking it. I know it. It's fine. All right. I have got from Cricket Collection, uh, Princess and the Pea, $7. Princess and the Pea. Laundry Day from Samplers Not Forgotten, $5. I don't. It didn't. It didn't come with the buttons. I don't have them. Okay. I will sell both of these for $6 for the pair. They even come with the buttons and charms. I had them for $6 a piece. But if you want honey and jam, I'll give them both for $6. Princess and the Pea for Stephanie. Stephanie, are you just getting here? Or are you just being really quiet tonight? Love Thy Country. $8. You want to see something crazy? I just noticed. It says Love Thy Country on the back. So, Sammy, just put a note in there for me, please, on this one. Emily's going to take honey and jam and say total $6, just so I remember that it's not $6 each. I just want to get rid of them. I've had some of this stuff in here for a while, so. All right. Love Thy Country. $8. Dulaney Wood Treasures. I got this. I said I bought. I went to a retreat, and this is a retreat exclusive, and I don't know that it was ever released. And it's Be Mine Pin Keep Drum. It's this one. And I think it has the instructions to do that and the heart in it. That's $10, by the way. I did not say how much it was, though. $10. This is Splish Splash from Marnick Designs, $5. Crazy Annie's Stitchin' 2019 Country Christmas Ornament Club. It's the wreath. It's $10. It comes with the buttons. Ornament Snowman. Oops, a little dyslexia there. Snowman Ornament Snow Patriotic 2002. I think I actually stitched this. $5. I've done a lot of her little ornaments. The Gathering of Snowmen. Do not do it with the fuzzy stuff. We see what it looks like. Do it like that. $5. Little Lady Liberty, $6. This is also a retreat exclusive. I actually stitched it. I haven't done anything with the stitching yet. But $8. It's from Not Forgotten Farms. It's a cute and quick stitch, by the way. Sam Sarah Studio, Everyday Heroes, $6. Me Please Snowman. I did not catch that. Sorry. Okay, so Gathering of Snowmen, $5. That one. Or Snow Patriotic. The ornament. Okay, gotcha. Snow Patriotic ornament for Stephanie. Did you stitch Lady Liberty? It's cute. All right. Cricket Collection Farmer's Market, $8. Everyday Hero for Stephanie. Gotcha. Farmer's Market, $8. Crazy Annie's 2019 Christmas Ornament Club. And this one's $10 also. It comes with the buttons. Oh, I did, didn't I? Haha, I forgot. Patriotic, we welcome. There you go. We welcome $5 from Needle Bling. These are $8 for the two of them. It's one design in each thing, but they show you two different ways they finish them. And there, it's the sheep and the Santa. You could either put it on a sled or a gift tag. $8 for the both of them. This is To the Sea, and it says, "My soul is longing for a journey to the sea." It's $4. It's one of the Sweet Nothings from JBW. It's one that you can never see the picture because it's always so small. $4. Widgets and Wool Primitives. It's Midwest Snowmen, $5. Corey E. Batikori. This is a Pumpkins Farm. I really thought I'd stitch this, and then my taste have evolved, and I still love it. I just don't feel like stitching it. $10. Still in the pack. It's so cute. Needle Bling Design Bicycle Built for Two, $7. I really think this is cute. I just don't think I'm going to stitch it. So maybe I should make that my 250th. I don't know. Pumpkin Farm, Pumpkin Farm. Good choice, Stephanie. All right. Best Witches, $7 from Hindsight, I want to say, with the star charms, $7. My foot is gonna burn up because he's laying on it now. Sisters and Best Friends, Santa Be Good, $5. Kevin for Best Witches. Gotcha, Kevin. Sisters and Best Friends, Over the Moon, Summer Bee, $5. Santa Bee from Stephanie. Before I end, I can show the bags again if everybody wants to take another look at the bags before we wrap up tonight. This one is Welcome Goblins from Sweetheart Company, and it's $5, and it comes with the chunky wooden buttons, and I think it's just the buttons that go on the piece itself. I don't think you can find the frame anymore. What I would suggest is actually stitching that and then gluing these buttons around a cool frame. Coffee Fairy. Count your blessings, 4 seasons. I don't even know how much that is. $4. Because I don't know how much I said I would, the price tag fell off. Be Ye Thankful from Cricket Collection, $5. That's another one I thought I'd stitch, and then I just don't see me stitching it. Spring Rabbit Drum with Carrot. Has the instructions for the drum on it. $7. This is, I've had this for that long. This is Death, it used to be Death by Thread. It is now Lucy Bean Designs, and it's 1776 pennon and embroidered bell. And the instructions on how to make the bell are in there. It's only $5. So Shannon wants the Seasons one. $4 for that one, Sammy. Oh, it does have $4 on it. Ha ha. Because I can't read. Anyway, pennant, $5. With the old school name on it. This one is kitted. This is from Vivian Bell. It is out of print because she does. I can't find her anywhere. She lived in the Yukon. I don't know where she's at. I haven't seen hide or hair from her in absolute years. Anyway, it's $8 and it's kitted with even weave. I've kitted it and I even have the threads and everything. And instead of putting the stuff away, I figured I'd just see if anybody wants it for $8. It's cute. But I've had it kitted and I'm just not going to stitch it. All right. If the Shoe Fits by Forever in My Heart, $5. Hinzite Star and Wave. It's got both charms for both of them. $10. Country Cottage Needleworks Love is in the Air. $6. Homespun Elegance Plain and Fancy Collection Quaker Scissor Heart. $5. Lizzie Kate Red, White, and Beach. $8. They say if you tilt it down, there you go, that's a little better. $8. Another JBW Designs. This one's $10, and that's because it comes with all the little beads and charms. I had to put something on the bottom because the baggie slit, and I didn't want all of it falling out. But it's an advent calendar, and it's really cute. And I thought one day I'd do that, and then I decided that one day is not coming, and I'm not doing that. But they even give you suggestions to do stuff like a pillow. Just put a bunch together that you like. But all the stuff's there. $10. One of the Wrong Side of the Track series. Bubba's Bail Bonds. This is Bubba from Raise the Roof Designs. This is $6. And it is this building here. It's that and the... It's so funny. It's got the car repossessed. $6. Teresa Vanette is actually a real character. She's funny. Let me show you the chart real quick. Bang in a box, $6. Comes with the buttons. Bang in a box. I have so many inappropriate things to say about this, but it's cute. Little House Needleworks Country Christmas. $5. Country Christmas. I think it's really cute. I just do not enjoy stitching houses. One every once in a while is fine, but I sort of gotten over it. Corey E. Baptakori. There's another one. Okay. It's $8. It's the craft room. I'm not even going to try it. I don't speak Italian. I love it. I wanted to stitch it, but then it's been sitting because I was going to kit it, but I'd have to change. The color scheme isn't me, and I would want to change the color scheme, and I don't want to put the brain power and do it, but I think it is really cute. $8. Here is Snow Folks at Home. Good old Alma Lynn, oldie but goodie. There's some cute stuff on here. $5. Craft room for Stephanie. If you ever finish this, Stephanie, you need to send me a picture of it. And are you going to change the color scheme? I'm not into the pink and aqua colors like that, but I think it's so cute. Love to Read by Hinzite, $5. Comes with the book charm. Jardin Privé, Love and Friends at Home, $8. Are you a pink girl? Yeah. See, I don't mind pink. I don't know. I would probably just tone it down some. I don't know. I'd still like to see it stitched up because I bet it's wonderful. Okay, up on the housetop is an ornament from Shepherd's Book, $4. I do not have the buttons that go with it though. $4. I'm Dreaming, another Shepherd's Bush, $4. I don't have the buttons again. Witch's Night Out. I really wanted to do this, but I'm already doing her one with the coffee cup, and I don't want to stitch that dress even. Okay, so I stitched it sideways, the side view. Now it's the front view, and that big old cauldron. So I decided to give this one up. $10. Polar Animals Quaker Style RATM at $10, and it comes with the three. I think it's the three charts. I don't know if she mirrored the charts for you or if it's just the two and then you mirror it yourself. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take a peek. Yeah, she mirrored the charts, so they're in there. It's even got the... Oops, I just knocked that off of there, didn't I? It only takes 3 colors, and it's got a dolphin down there, which I don't know why I didn't see that before. $10. Too Pretty from the Snow Rose season, the series. It is cute. $6. Which is Night Out for Stephanie. Gotcha. This one is out of print, $20. It's Surrender Peter, which is a mix between Peter Cottontail and Wizard of Oz. And then Anchors of the Kingdom from Rosewood. Which RETM? There's a couple of RETMs, Sammy. Too Pretty and Polar Animals. I've got 2 of them. Snow Girl. Gotcha. Okay, and this one is Anchors of the Kingdom, $9. This one uses, how many colors? 4 colors. All of it is Petite Treasure braid, by the way. I'd be doing some conversions. You want the anchors? Kevin, are you going to do that all in Petite Treasure braid, or are you not going to do that in all Petite Treasure braid? I think she smoked crack. I could see doing the gold in it, but all the other, no, no. Okay, I have one more. Manny D. Donna, American Revolution flags. It's $15. It was 20. All right. So that's D-stash. Go through some minders. And then I'll show the bags one more time. Yes? All right. Needle minders. $6 a piece. So much floss. Yeah, I have to do the discount wheel too, guys. So much floss, so little time. I'm going to go a little bit quicker with these, so if you want any, just make sure you mention which one you want. Slow progress is still progress. I'm nicer than my face looks. Toto, I've got the feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. So much floss for Stephanie. Can't adult today. One-star adulting, would not recommend. Today I will love myself. One Toto for Stephanie. Hot Mess Express. I run on coffee, chaos, and cuss words. The Drama Queen. Ingest a satchel of Richards. Nicer than my face for Emily. Gotcha. 0 days without sarcasm. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? Drama Queen for Kevin. Coffee and cuss words for Stephanie. I am unstoppable. Roll eyes for Kevin. Alrighty. Keeping it flowing. I have Love Cross Stitch. Hey Kevin, want a real team? Stay weird. Keep it squatchy. no gold in that minder. Get in, loser. Go birds. And then I have a celestial dragon. I call it celestial because I think that's like the celestial signs. Go birds. Who you calling a loser, Stephanie? All right. Hello, I'm allergic to people. So far the pain. One stitch at a time. Okay, people. Allergic to people for Kevin. If only sarcasm burned calories. Hello, I like to stab things. I have this dragon, Kevin. Allergic to Vic. And then I have this little hedgehog with a flower. And a little frog with a raincoat. Alright. Just dragging Sammy. I don't even know what to call that anymore. Purple hummingbird. Oh, a hedgehog for Stephanie. He's so cute. We got a koala. And a sloth. Drives me crazy. The British call it a sloth. I'm like, that is a sloth. And then I've got a Luna moth. And a pretty red squirrel. A corgi. And Shannon needs a Luna moth. When pigs fly. And I've got 2 quokka left. It's my spirit animal, quokka. I seriously sit there and watch those videos of them just eating leaves and flowers. My crystal ball says you're full of shit. I've got a little Sasquatch sign. Then I have a crow on a skull that's on a stack of books. And the Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Crystal ball for Kevin. Oh, and then I've got this crow with a witch hat on. And that's some boo sheet. We're not doing Christmas, so we're going to pass by the Christmas. My other car is a TARDIS. Sammy, bring me solo. It's Jabba the Hutt. Bring me. That was so funny that night. Speedy Gonzalez, arriba, arriba. I have him tattooed on my leg. Lost Boys. Prince. What you talking about, Willis? The female Doctor Who, Jodie. Two times Prince. You call him Prince a two-timer? Okay, two Prince ones for Kevin. Hello. This is Doctor Who in Cats on TARDIS. And we've got Sam and Dean. Good Omens. This is a good show. If you guys don't watch this and you have Amazon, I suggest you give it a watch. It's a good show. And then I have Mr. Rogers. Stranger Things. I've got the YMCA Oompa Loompas. Protected by Flying Monkeys. E.T. Alrighty then. Not everyone likes me, but not everyone matters. Ain't that the truth? And we've got Angela on the Lookout, Murder, She Wrote. Live Long and Prosper. Working off my adiposity, which is what's on here. This is a sort of dragon. If you don't have this one, Kevin, it's the Never Ending Story. Which, you know, that little stitcher has a cross stitch of this one too that I bought. Oh, why is his name just went shoot? What's his name? Is it? It's not Derek, is it? It's Walking Dead. Help me out here. I'm drowning. I can't remember his name. It's that perimenopause. Hunk you, dude. No, it's... Oh, why can't I remember it? Anyway. Daryl. His name's Daryl. And his other brother, Daryl. Alright. I've got the Hogwarts crest. That was rude. It's not lupus. Snoopy and Woodstock. Stay Golden. Thing 1, thing 2. And the Leaky Cauldron. Alright. Let's go through the bags one more time. Stephanie, if you're still here, or if anybody else came in late and missed bags, because we did those pretty early, we will go through them one more time, just to make sure you didn't miss out. I just have to move stuff. Bags one more time. Oh, that sucks. They are an old band though. They were like old when we were growing up, right? All right, so we've got the Who. One of those. Gingerbread People with Holly. One of those. Yellow Bird. Skulls with glow in the dark. And these green bats on the inside. Crystals and moons. I call this something different every time. It's like ephemera. It's tickets. It's ads. It's old-timey, old-fashioned. I like it. How about that? Vintage ads. And it's got these ticket stubs inside. Christmas ornaments with the green inside. All the bags are $33. I've got 2 of these early 1900s. Yes, Stephanie, you want the old-timey early 1900s opposed to the late 1900s? I got you. All right, we've got melting snowmen, marshmallow men, They're just adorable. They really think they're in a spa. They don't know that they're slowly melting. Blissfully ignorant. That's how I feel. Blissfully ignorant. Sparkly snowflakes. And there's a little sparkle on his too. That's like a silvery sparkle. It doesn't come off. Well, not that I know of anyway. I don't have any. I don't have any craft herpes on me. I've got one of these penguins and snowmen. This has like a gold sparkle on it. I don't see anything coming off on me. Oh, it's kind of it's weird the way it's looking, and I just got mesmerized, guys. When I did this, it looked like the shimmer was moving. It must be the blink in the iPad. Anyway, I've got these cardinals. They're mesmerizing, apparently. It's got plaid on the inside. This one is $35 because the fabric was expensive, and it is supernatural. I only have one of those left. The rest are $33. I've got a dog whining. Nutcracker with candy canes. Penguin and snow. Gotcha, Stephanie. I actually commandeered one of these bags I started the Nutcracker by RATM for my New Year New Start. And I pretty much made that bag so I'd have a bag for it. I have rainbow dragon scales. One of these left. I got two of these dragon and flame bags left. I've got two blue floral bags left. Those are really pretty. It's got this gray swirl on the inside. I've got two of these blue with silver snowflakes on it. It's kind of texture. Love the color. And this looks like snowballs on the inside. I've got one left of this blue and purple snowflake fabric, and it also shimmery. See, that's modeled inside. I've got three of these really cool wolves in the mountains with an eagle, and this really cool water fabric. I've got three of these patriotic bags. It's the stars. Silver, blue with silver snowflakes. Gotcha, Stephanie. Thank you. I've got three of these patriotic star on board bags with stripes on board bags. I like the old-timey look of that. And one, this is also shimmery, popsicles with swirly stars. And then a hexagon bag. I have one of these. Blue purple snowflakes. Janet Jabba's got the last one. She came skidding in and got the last one. And then I have this one hexagon patriotic bag with flags on the inside too. Is there anything else that anybody would like to look at that I'm missing? Shannon wants marshmallows. How do you resist the pink marshmallow men, Shannon, for that long? They're so cute. Emily is getting the popsicle bag. Okay, Sammy, are you here? because otherwise I'm going to have to stay live and write all this down. I'm trying to see if Sammy's still getting everything or if I have to put it in. She abandoned me. Sorry. If there's anything you guys are thinking about you want to look at, just let me know. Oh yeah, sure, Emily. Alright, I'm gonna have to update some of this, guys. Sorry. Let me show the small bags real quick. I don't have many of the small bags left, Emily. I have workbooks, but I have this small. Sammy, I think it stopped at Stephanie's bags, just so you know. When she asked for the old-timey, which is that green one. And then I have the ornaments small, and I have a trash panda small. I need to make some more next time. Those ebb and flow, and sometimes I get too many. So then I don't make some for a while, and I make workbooks, and then now I have a bunch of those. Now I'll go back to, you go back and forth. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss everything. Guys, phew, I was like, she left me. All right, what else am I looking at? Oh, if you want to throw these in, they are $1 a piece. They don't quite make good needle minders, but they're great if you have a magnet board for your charts, because I still have paper charts, so I like to use them for my chart magnets, and they're $1 a piece. And I have some manta rays. I've got purple. Let me see. I've got 1, 2. I did not separate them. I've got a few purple, a few pink, and yellow, and green, and purple, yellow, green. Yeah, that's what I have of those ones. And then I have, I guess that's an orange. And then I have some rubber duckies. I have yellow and pink and blue. Here's another yellow. Green manta ray for Gina. I've got a Don't you start, EJ. You want me to cut you? And sliding in 156 minutes later. uh, I've got purple, and I even have like this black gray. All of those are $1 a piece. Oh, and apparently I have some Christmas scissor fobs. They're really cute, guys. This one's a little female gingerbread woman. And then I have one in a gingerbread man with a Santa Claus hat on. Those are both $10 each. And I have 2 each of those, by the way. EJ's going to have to wait until this uploads as a video and then go back and watch it all. So that's that stuff there. I am looking around because I always feel like I forgot something. Let me put this away. Is there anything else that anybody wanted to see? I have threaders. Wow. Because I'm a whiner. EJ whiner. A private viewing. Well, come on over. Did you get 2 new bags or did you just get 1, Janet? I remember you grabbing the 1 bag. Did you get a second one? Trying to think, what would Janet like? You want patriotic or non-patriotic? Non. Okay. In looking at what I have left over, I'm voting for blue floral. Blue floral with gray swirl. Surprise! Okay. Yeah, because that's... I'm looking at the other stuff, and it's not calling Janet to me. I'm done. Unless anybody wants me to show anything else, I think I'm done. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I need to get this stuff put away. Maybe I should stitch tonight. Maybe I should. I have not stitched all week, guys. I did 42 bags because I had some pre-orders and stuff. I did 42 bags in a week. A week, guys. I was pushing it. So, tomorrow, my bestie gets here, and then I'm gonna ow, discount wheel. Oh, you're so right. See, good thing my bestie's getting here tomorrow, and then I'm gonna introduce her to my grandson on Monday. She gets to meet the baby, and we have not hammered down everything we're doing, but we want to make a trip up to Ocala to a cross-stitch shop that I found up there, and we haven't decided whether we're going to the cupboard or not. Which, if we go to the cupboard, Gina, we're going to have to make this on the side, I get, or right here. I don't care. If we go on Tuesday to go pick up my overlock machine, then we could just go down to the cupboard afterwards, and maybe EJ will be done work, and Sheila, you can come over and say hi too. Wink, wink, hint, hint. So we'll text each other all later. Okay, so let's do discount wheel. We could see EJ. EJ can give me a butterfly thing. Something with butterflies on it and a circle. Janet, come on, fly down. Fly down. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so we have Shanananan. Let me pull up the discount wheel. Discount wheel. Shannon gets 0% because she's a Bills fan. 21 for Shannon. 21%. I'm putting that in. Okay. Kevin. Kevin. 15%. 15. All right. Sylvia. All right. No whammy. Sylvia gets 30%. Lucky duck. Emily gets Emily gets 20%. Aren't you glad you showed up, Emily? Let's go with next in a row. Samalema. 13%. That's your lucky number, Sammy. Cheryl. 25%. A quarter off. Just a quarter. Vicky. Are you still even here, Vicky? I don't even... You've been very quiet. Vicky. Reading and stitching, Vicky. 10%. Vicky got the whammy. Jennifer. I don't know if Jennifer's still here. Jennifer. Okay, 20%. Put that note in there. Okay. And then Stephanie. Stephanie came sliding on in. 15%. And then I have to update because I don't think Janet is on here just yet. We're having some technical difficulties with the sheet. Janet has... Okay, Janet. Do your discount wheel. 18% off. I think I have gotten everybody that ordered thus far. Oh, there she is. Janet. Hang on. Cut this. Oh, well, now it's updating now that you got home. Sammy had to go rush off and actually do stuff with her children, so she left and she didn't have internet, so it wasn't updating the screen, and that's why I had a heart attack. That's the story I'm sticking to. I'm done. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Yeah, thank you for shopping at StitchNButton. And I say that because, in case you weren't aware, when you get a notification, it will tell you that StitchNButton has billed you. But I was doing the work. We know we had slave labor for a little bit. We had child labor. Ryan was throwing some in there, which I mean is absolutely okay with me. All right, I'm out of here. I am going to take my dog out and get some more coffee and do stuff and things. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Maybe I'll see you on Zoom later. And don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Have a great night. Bye.